Hey guys, it's Boo and I. She just woke up. I was getting ready to do some editing and she got up from her nap. Um, so now we're just hanging out. And I thought I'd just talk to you all because I was putting together the video for what I eat in a day and my fit on workouts. And it was just like had me reflecting on like this lifetime weight loss journey that I've been on. Like that's what I feel like. Um, I know for sure the last 20 years, the last 2 decades, I have been on a mission to lose weight at any given point in time. And it's so draining because I've lost the weight and then I've gained it plus some and just repeats, right? So it's just been like this roller coaster. And whew, yeah, it's exhausting. So at this point, I think that I've found a diet and exercise routine that is sustainable for me. But I was just thinking about, uh-huh, yes. But I was just thinking about like in my 20s what that looked like. Now I had just gotten to a point when I turned 20 that I like kind of liked my body and my weight and my shape, and then boom, I find out I'm pregnant. And that just threw me because I just thought like once you have children, you just lose your shape and like you will never get rid of the extra weight. So I was just very concerned about that. I did gain a healthy amount of weight while I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, just 26 pounds. So I started out at 118 and then I was 144. Uh-huh. By the time I had her. And when I had her, I was very determined, to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight. And it really didn't take a whole lot. I didn't do anything extreme. Um, Exercise-wise, I did sign up for the gym because I didn't have, thank you. I was not, doing any kind of working out before that. So I signed up for the gym. I did cardio. So I just did treadmills and the little Zumba classes or whatever. And in 8 months, I was back to pre-pregnancy as far as eating. I didn't know how to cook at that point. So I was still eating out fast food most of the time. I just was more mindful of like my portions. So I tried not to overeat, but I was still eating pretty unhealthy. So it was mostly just time in my metabolism. 8 months, boom, we're back. And so over the course of my 20s, I put on about 5 pounds. So I averaged about 120 to 125. Then I would always hear people like caution, once you get into your 30s, you want to play with this? Your metabolism goes down and it's not so easy to lose weight. I was like, whatever. um, I figured I would be okay. Well, at yes, girl, at 29 and 3/4, literally 1 month before I turned 30, my metabolism, I think it was just a combination of age and then also just the time in my life. So I got married 1 month before I turned 30. And in that first year of marriage and in year 30, um, you're trying to figure out being a wife. And now I go from 1 kid to 3 children. And we got pregnant in that year and I lost the baby and I lost my job and, just all of these things. So we had as many things to celebrate as that I had that were stressful and like emotionally draining. And so we were eating to celebrate, we were eating and drinking to like cope. And so the pounds just started adding up. And then that's when I started trying these diets and these exercise routines. And mind you, they worked. So I did like paleo, I did P90X. Like they worked. But as soon as I stopped doing them, and for me, those were not sustainable because they just required the paleo too much planning and like substituting and this, that, and the like special ingredient. Like it was just too involved. And the P90X, it was too intense for me to do it. Like I don't like working out, so that was not the exercise. Yes, that was not the exercise routine for me long term, and that was the problem, right? I would do something, I would lose the weight, and then I would revert back to old habits, and I would gain that weight back plus some, and it was the plus some, always plus some. So I started my 30s at 125 and ended at 162. So by the time I'm 39, I'm 162. Um, yeah, and I'm like, okay, Dana, like you have to figure out something. And I was right at that point where I'm figuring it out. Maybe lost a couple pounds, but um, the 39 and a half, I found out I'm pregnant again with the lovely Miss Boo Bear here. My whole pregnancy with her was kind of, like up and down. Like I had some challenges. So emotionally, I'm dealing with that. Emotionally, like dealing with the fact that we're going to like be starting all the way over. We were like almost empty nesters, right? And now we're starting all the way over. I can't drink, but I can eat. So I was eating and I didn't have any food aversions. So like I was eating everything. And then 3 months in, we're on lockdown because of the pandemic. So all we can do is eat. And we had anything you could think of. Cakes, pies, ice cream, cookies, brownies, you name it, it's in the house most of the time. So and we didn't, cut any corners or have a care in the world. We just ate what we wanted all day. And I remember in the second trimester, 1 month, I gained 12 pounds. Yeah. So I had to kind of curtail the eating because at that rate, no telling where I would have ended, but I had a lot of pregnancy left to go. So at the end of it, I was 205. So I started at 162 um, my pregnancy and I ended at 205. So I'm 40 years old with a newborn and I'm 205 pounds. It was like insane. I never even thought that I would ever reach 200 pounds. I didn't know like at my age and I had a C-section. I didn't know, with that how I would be able to, lose the weight. Yeah, but I had my daughter and now I am in my postpartum weight loss journey, and we are 18 months in. It's really been a process, and I'm just trying to take my time and I'm trying to like appreciate the progress and like love my body at every stage along the way. You coming to say hi? You've been a busybody. Come see. Say hi. Hi. So more to come on that. It's been a time. I'm just hoping to be able to spend the rest of this current decade and the rest of, my time here on earth in a healthy place. I am going to get ready to get outside. You can see the sun through the window. We have another sunny day. We'll talk to you later. Bye. You say bye? Say bye. Come say bye. Say bye. Bye. For more videos on how I lost the 53 pounds, stay tuned. Thanks.